Hello, hello. Hey, butterfly family. Um, Today I'm doing a missing person reading on 71-year-old Derek Clayton. He was last seen October the 4th of last year. Whatever you see in this reading about the 71-year-old Derek Clayton, it is not facts, it is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. Okay? But I am led by the Spirit. I always say let things play out. Okay, that's my MO. So I thank you, I welcome you, and let's get started. Okay? Give me a minute, family. Let me see here. Urgent appeal. Urgent appeal to find missing Polton man Derek Clayton, 71-year old, last seen in Cleveland. Derek Clayton, 71 years old, has been missing since Tuesday, October the 4th, and was last seen in the South Promenade. Now, if I'm pronouncing these streets wrong, I apologize, okay? Just bear with your sister. Promenade area of Cleveland near Ellerbeck Road. Police are urgently asking people to check any CCTV doorbell footage and dash cameras for footage which may uh, officer locate Derek. Okay, so anyway, he is described as around 5 feet and 6 inches tall with gray hair. He was last seen wearing a maroon jumper, black jacket, blue jeans, black leather shoes. Derek is also known to wear glasses. Okay, I'm not going to go in depth too much. I was gonna play a video. So this happened what in the UK, I believe. So anyway, I'm not gonna play this video. I was. Let me see something. How long is it? It says 2 minutes long, but I don't really want to play it because I want to get to the point, family. Um, I never know what's gonna come out of my reading. Whatever do come out is not my opinion. Please know that. I'm just seeking divine insights as far as what could have led to his disappearance. And I want to give a shout out to um I'm trying to think of the name of the YouTuber. I don't want to say the wrong YouTuber, because there are a lot of awesome, journalists, YouTubers, that have been doing a wonderful job when it comes to the Nicola Bully case out there in the UK, and I think one of them was called Eddie something, and also Curtis Media. But anyway, one of them had their commentary on Nicola Bully, and before she went missing, she was on social media pleading for, his return. I had saw they had took a picture of, you know, Nicola pleading for his safe return, and this happened before, she went missing. So I don't know if she know him personally, or maybe she just, probably trying to do her part and, speak on about his disappearance and just pleading for his safe return. But anyway, I thought that was very interesting, when I had saw that. So, let's get started with this reading, okay? And remember, it is allegedly. I'm not going to make this video that long because I have another one to do after this one. So I'm going to try to chop them up, okay? Oh, boy. I tell you what, before I use this, I want to use the shadow deck first. That's my spirit guide to connect with Derek Clayton. Spirit guide seeking clarity. What led to his disappearance? What happened to Derek? What was the shadow energy that was going on with Derek? I'm using the Divine Shadow Self Oracle. This will help me get an idea about those shadow energies that was going on with Derek, that he was giving off, or anyone that he could have crossed paths with. Pretty much the background judge what led up to his disappearance. Seeking clarity of the disappearance of Derek Clayton. What led up to his disappearance. Okay. So far, I have accusations. I think about somebody being accused of wrongdoing. So, one accusing somebody of wrongdoing. Next, I have abandonment issues. This individual could be a control freak or very controlling. Next, I have someone feeling conflicted. At the head, I have closed off. This would be Derek energy. Um, you can say that he's somewhere closed off, or it can be that whatever that was going on with him, he was not sharing it with anybody. He was keeping it to himself. Very guarded. This is someone who's not sharing their inner thoughts and feelings. They're pretty much like shutting people out. Next, I have cold. You could say he's somewhere feeling cold, or he was dealing with a cold individual, or this can be a clue, the word cold. Next, I have the word bias. And in the center, I have antagonists. Let's continue. I've already pre-shuffled. Let's continue. Next, we have the word sabotage. You can say that he was actually sabotaged, or he was um, operating in self-sabotage. Okay, that's due to one, negative thinking and poor choices, or it can be both. Next, I have manipulations playing a part, hostility. At the head, I have emotional blackmail. This will be the energy that he's giving off. Over here, I have boredom. This is someone who's longing for change. They're feeling quite restless. Next, I have the word bitterness. This is how someone is feeling. This is in a secret place. Next, I have disconnection. So, just looking at it from this perspective, emotional blackmail, disconnection, manipulation. Boredom, disconnection, hostility, sabotage, disconnection, feeling bitterness. Next, I have the word domineering. This is someone that is quite controlling, a control freak. Not only do they like to control, not only do they get off on controlling others, but also they like to control their environment as well that they're in. Next, I have someone coming off condescending. Next, I have brainwash. And behind that, I have hostility. At the head, I have temptation. So this one's experiencing being tempted. So temptation is playing a part in his disappearance. Excuse me. Over here, I have entanglement. The right here speaks about a complicated, difficult relationship that can be quite toxic. It can be, due to his relation. If he's married, because I don't know anything about him now. If he's married, it can be pertaining to his marriage. If he's not, if he has a lover, it can be something pertaining to that. Or it can be just, pure platonic relationship. Or it can be something pertaining to business. But whatever this is speaking from, at the end of the day, is somebody that he knows, and he has the his relationship with this individual is very toxic. Okay, it's not healthy at all. It's not healthy at all. That's all you get in this right here is conflict and drama. Okay, whoever this individual is. So anyway, I have entanglement, and next I have betrayal. So for me to get this, is somebody that he knows. This is in a secret place. Whether he betrayed somebody or if somebody betrayed him. And in the center, I have insecurities. Now let's look at it from different angles. Temptation, insecurities, coming off condescending, domineering, insecurities, betrayal, entanglement, insecurities, brainwash, domineering, condescending, brainwash. So far, I'm not seeing anything that's related to Derek encountering a stranger. If this is not pertaining to a love interest, it could be, the fact that I'm saying entanglement, it could be, related to, you know, partnership business, that's complicated, 'cause we did see hostility, so it could be something pertaining to partnership, whether it's business or just regular friendship. Okay, that could have went to the left. But anyway, let's continue. But partnership can be a marriage also. But I'm not accusing anybody of anything. I'm just a messenger. Um, I'm just letting the spirit do the talking. Next, I have here flighty. This is one who easily get upset. This is someone energy right here. Behind it, I have domineering. Next, I have confusion. Next, I have somebody experiencing grief. At the head, I have deception. I think about somebody being very secretive as well as being tempted. That would be Derek energy. Next, I have desperation. Behind it, I have entanglement. Next, I have empty. This individual right here feels very helpless and hopeless. And behind that, I have betrayal. And I have disrespectful. And behind this, I have someone feeling insecurities. Okay, we're dealing with uh, feelings of insecurities. All right, let's read it from different angles and see what we're looking at here. Desperation, disrespectful, grief, deception, disrespectful, confusion, flighty, disrespectful, empty. Seemed like to me a situation had got out of hand and it just really blew up to where he was feeling very helpless about it. Something just got out of control. Um, Let me see something real quick. Quick. So make sure you remember these keywords, cause a lot of time they come right back out, okay? And I'm going to put everything back in here, reshuffle, and see what's going to fall back out, okay? Divine Spirit seek conditional clarity as well as confirmation. Um, what were the key factors that led up to the disappearance of Derek Clayton? What were those shadow energies that was going on with Derek Clayton that led to his disappearance? Thank you, Spirit. What was those shadow energy that was going on with Derek Clayton that led up to his disappearance? Alrighty, I have here trauma. It looked like he had experienced some kind of trauma, whether it's emotional, physical, but he had experienced some kind of trauma. Okay. Next, I have here bully. The energy of giving up as a bully. Next, I have rebellious. This is one very free spirit, and they do not like to be told what to do. Next, I have blindsided, like he was caught off guard. Next, I have aloof. This is someone that comes off quite distant. I think about also somebody who got a lot on their mind, okay? Next, I have ambulance. Next, I have fearful. Next, I have the word numbness. I can get this also if somebody experiencing um, trauma, okay? If somebody experiencing trauma, I can get this also, or they can be self medicating. Next, I have feeling doubtful. And I have gossip. So it could have been a word of mouth, somebody telling somebody something, or the streets couldn't be talking. Somebody knows something. But anyway, gossip is playing a part. 'Cause remember, we did see accusations. That's someone that's been accused of wrongdoing. Divine Spirit, seeking clarity and confirmation of those shadow energy that was going on with Derek. What are those key shadow energy that was going on with Derek that's playing a part in his disappearance? Oop, I get it. Sometimes messages come right back out, and sometimes they don't. I did stop and I didn't continue, so these might be the additional messages. Well, obviously these I'm seeing a lot of new messages that's coming out. So, yeah. All right. So anyway, we have here conflicted, feeling conflicted. We have here victim. You could say that he was in victim mode, or he's actually a victim, and he's been missing family since October the 4th of last year. So something definitely happened to him. I have here ghosting. I think about somebody that leaves you hanging, that abandons you. No call, no show, if you know what I mean. Passive aggression. Defensive. Remember we saw the word accusation. This one is coming off defensive. Distraction. And we did see blindsided. So when I think about distraction, I think about somebody that's not being focused. They're not paying attention to people or their environment. Cut off guard. Aggression. Feeling helpless. Coercion. Um, using force or threats. Okay, trying to persuade someone to do something or get somebody to go along with something that you got going on. I have here jealousy, and I have here internalizing, somebody taking the things in you. So these are the additional information that came out. Okay, Just give me a minute. I like to be led by the Spirit. Next, I'm using the Cosmic Oracle Tarot. Excuse me. What led to the disappearance of Derek Clayton? Seeking clarity about his disappearance. Okay, it's getting ready to get quite interesting. Remember, all of this is allegedly now. I have here move on. Sometimes I can get this right here, family. I noticed lately since I've been using this deck, let me just say that the person ended up being deceased. Okay? Um, Normally, so far since I've been using this deck, when this come out, that could be one of the factors why this will come out. But if not, it has here move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time, it's over. Now, if it's pertaining to relationships of some sort, this just lets me know that whomever this individual is that he knows, they went their separate ways. Okay, I think about separation, breakup, somebody moving on. Next, we have caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Now, pay attention to that heart. Notice how a person, when they are worked up, how they can get chest pains and anxiety, stressing out. I think about that also. But anyway, caution. Then that's the heart symbol. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Next, I have confession. Remember, we saw the word gossip, and I told you a lot of times it can be somebody putting a little birdie in your ear. Because we did see the word accusations. That's someone that's accusing somebody of wrongdoing. It has here, someone has to tell you something. See that? That's where the gossip come in at. So somebody can be telling Derek about something, or somebody can be telling somebody something about Derek. Okay? At the head, I have sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. So usually when I think about sexuality, I think about someone that may be attracted to the same sex, shall I say. But anyway, sexuality is at the head. And he would be at the head, okay? Whatever this means, all right? Let's keep going. I'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. I think about how the timelines of the events. I don't know for a fact, but now I'm wondering when he left home. For one thing, who does he live with? So when he left home, did he tell a family member, "I'll be back," or a roommate, "I'll be back," because it has here, "I'll be back." Expect to hear from them soon. So I think about, Derek relating this to someone that he knows that he last was seen with. He's saying, "I'll be back," and they are expecting to hear from him soon. But of course, he didn't come back. Over here, I have gold digger. They want your money being used. Now, I'm sorry, we did see the word entanglement. So, you know, sometimes with when I see the entanglement, if it's pertaining to lovers, a love interest, I don't know if he's married. So, allegedly, I'm just throwing something out there. If he's married, he could. I'm just saying allegedly he could have been seeing somebody else. Allegedly, that would give me entanglement also. If he's not married, he could have had a he could have been seeing somebody and seeing somebody that's on the side. If that's not the case, you know, whoever he was seeing could have been seeing somebody. Okay? But entanglement is entanglement. If it's not pertaining to a love interest, it's pretty much somebody that he knows, but there was still some kind of conflict. The relationship was still toxic, whether it was just a regular friend or a co-worker. The relationship was still toxic. But anyway, someone is coming up as a gold digger. They want your money being used. And in a sense, we have here gambling. You see that money symbol? Gambling. I think about self sabotage also. One, negative thinking or poor actions. How that can lead to their demise as well, okay? As far as how they're moving out here. I have here gambling, problems with addictions, or gambling, bad finances. It just depends on what this means to his situation as far as him going missing. What is this pertaining to? Is this linked to somebody that he knows that he had an addiction? When it comes to addiction, I think about drugs, alcohol, as well as a sex addictions. I know he's 71, but everybody's different. Anyway, this is interesting right here. So let's see something. Let's read it from this way. I'll be back. Gambling, confession. Sexuality, gambling, caution. Move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time, gambling, gold digger. Okay, I let me be the judge when it comes to that. Okay, the spirit said I don't have to continue to shuffle. I've already pre-shuffled. Let's continue. Interesting. Okay. Now that word sexuality, let me say this. If it's not pertaining to like the same sex, attracted to the same sex, it could just also mean somebody's really exploring sexuality. Um, and also, I look at it from the perspective of having an addiction, like a sex addiction as well, okay? But anyway, let's continue. It has here date night. Get ready to be wine and dine. I think about somebody meeting up with someone, going out, hooking up. And behind that, I have move on. Next, I have narcissist. Someone is too full of themselves. And behind that, I have caution. Next, I have Mercury retrograde. I think about things, plans not going as expected. Things falling apart. Electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. I think about things not going as planned. Behind that, I have confession. This is interesting. Now, I know he's 71 years old, but it has here pregnancy. Someone is expecting. Um, Maybe this is just somebody he knows. Okay, could have been on his mind. That's expecting. Maybe his one of his children is expecting or grandchildren. I don't know. All I know is this came out. It means something. I think about a mother figure, birth mother. Okay, and something about a child. Okay, that's at the head. Next, I have the water sign. I don't know his birthday, his zodiac sign. It has here Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I think about when I see the word water, I think about someone feeling very emotional. Over here, it has here vacation. You will be traveling soon. Okay. So maybe he had plans, or maybe he had got missing. Let me just say that. But this is someone who is making plans. They got their suitcase, and they are planning on, traveling with someone. Okay. I always thought this was spelled incorrectly, but somebody lets me know. They schooled me with love, and it lets me know that this right here is pertaining to two couples traveling together. I'm like, oh, okay, learn something new. So it has here vacation, traveling, hooking up with someone that with your partner, okay, or your spouse. So anyway, you will be traveling soon. So something about traveling, making plans with traveling with someone, okay. But behind that, I have gold digger. So there's still a female presence that's a part of this equation. And I only say that because I'm seeing the female energy when it comes to this pregnancy at the head. Next, I have cycles. It speaks about a cycle beginning and a cycle ending. Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. And the fact that um, he still hasn't showed up, something definitely jumped off. And also, remember, we see this message right here, moving on. This could be somebody leaving a situation or leaving someone. It has here someone is unavailable, a waste of time. It's over. So this speaks about an ending, something coming to an end. So this so-called cycle, something came to an end. Okay, something came to an end. Alrighty. So let's look at it. Let's look at it. And I ain't trying to say, that he was a what you call it, sugar daddy, okay? But I'm still picking up some female energy around this case. Anyway, we have here date night, narcissist, Mercury retrograde. That's pretty much things just going haywire, not going as planned. Pregnancy, cycles, narcissist, water sign, cycle. I think about something ending. Mercury retrograde. We have here date night, cycle, something ending, and vacation. Okay, about traveling or planning on traveling with someone. Let me just say that planning on traveling with someone. Hmm. Divine Spirit seek additional clarity and disappearance of Derek Clayton. Okay, next I have here give it time. Everything in divine timing, let things flow. So I think about somebody that's feeling quite impatient about something or someone, but the spirit is saying, let things flow. Don't rush nothing, okay? Give it time. Let it grow, whatever this is. But we did see a message of somebody that's pregnant. Okay, they're birthing something. It may not be a baby, but they're trying to birth something. Please know that. Okay, right here is a plant that's growing, and somebody's looking at it, and they're being patient. But as you see, it has here give it time. Let this grow, and this can be a relationship. It's pretty much what this means to Derek. This can be a relationship. Give it time, let it grow. And it has here everything in divine timing. Let things flow. Next, we have here air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Anytime I think about air, I think about communication. And we did see the word gossip, and we also saw the message. It has here confession. Okay. Someone has to tell you something. Over here we have open your heart. It will help you attract more love. And I'm gonna tell you right now what comes to mind when I get a message like this, especially when it comes to like relationships. Okay, when by this saying open your heart, it will help you attract more love. I think about somebody whose heart is closed like this, and yes, they're still kicking it with people, but their heart is not in it. You know what I'm saying? Um, but the other person could, heart may be in it, but your heart is not in it. So anyway, that's what I think about when I get this right here. But anyway, open your heart. It will help you attract more love. And maybe that's what he was doing. At the head, I have Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I don't know his zodiac sign. Next, I have here health. See, I see that heart. This heart right here has been broken. And a lot of times, people's heart is broken. They close up. Health issues could arise. So this lets me know that he was feeling quite upset. Something was bothering him that was affecting his heart. Over here, I have love spells. And then also, this could be a broken heart, also, okay? Due to feeling disappointed. Because we did see someone feeling helpless. But anyway, I have here love spells. You've been bewitched. Um, what comes to mind is somebody that's very obsessed over someone. They're so caught up in them they can't see straight, okay? This is in the secret place. And behind this we have vacation. Okay? This is someone who's expecting on traveling with someone. And behind that, gold digger. So who knows? I mean, he could have met somebody that was using him for his money. That was not with him for all the right reasons. Allegedly. I have here let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. Now this is fine if you decide to let something go or let a situation. I mean, not only let a situation go, but let a person go. But this is saying let go, so this person can spread their wings. But anyway, the cycle card is behind, and let's speak about endings. Okay, let's see here. Give it time, air sign. Open your heart. Earth sign, let go, air sign. So we're looking at two different zodiac signs. Health, let go, open your heart. And this heart, like it's being broken, okay? Shattered. Give it time, let go, love spell. I'm getting ready to use the In the Shadow Oracle. I'm just seeking clarity. Divine Spirit, just seeking clarity about Derek Clayton. What was going on in that mind of his on October the 4th of last year, 2022? What was going on with Derek? What were his thoughts like? Who was on his mind? What was he saying to them? Okay, I have here, you can't come with me. Okay, you can't come with me. I don't really know you. I was careless with you. At the head, I lied to you. I never used to look at you in that way. Now, when I see this right here, I think about somebody kicking it with somebody, but their heart is not in it. Okay, they're just having fun. They're enjoying your company. But they don't really see you as you being the one, if you know what I mean. Okay, they're pretty much just using you. They just enjoying your company or the benefits. Okay. Anyway, I never used to look at you that way. I never used to look at you in that way. Over here, yes, it is too late. So something definitely jumped off right here. Yes, it is too late. I fear that you will reject me, and somebody was rejected. Okay, cause I saw the message that had the heart on it, and it was cracked. So somebody was definitely heartbroken. Now let's look at this. Let's look at this different ways. I never used to look at you in that way. I fear that you will reject me. I was careless with you. You get it, family? You seeing the big picture now? Let's go this way. You can't come with me. I fear that you will reject me. Yes, it is too late. Let's go down this way. I lied to you. I fear that you will reject me. I don't really know you. So the fact that I'm saying I don't really know you, it's like they know them, but they really didn't know them. Okay, they pretty much was assuming that they knew this person. Okay, as far as their intentions towards them, but yeah, they were bamboozled. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right, I'm getting ready to. I'm not saying a crime has been committed here, but I'm going to use. Let me see something. Let me see something. Where's my other deck? Let me see something. I'm gonna use. I'm getting ready to use my mystery unlock deck. Okay, this is my homemade deck, and if I feel the need to use a crime deck, I will. Okay. 'Cause just because he disappeared, it doesn't mean that he's deceased. Sometimes people get missing for whatever reason. Now, none of this is my opinion. These are just random messages. I always say, pay attention to repeated messages, okay? I don't even know if he has any children. Okay. It has here, danger, scream, help me. And we did see the shadow deck that said someone was feeling quite fearful. And I think also, I think helpless came out. I can't remember. But anyway, danger, scream, help me. I'm not getting a strong hit on that. Left one location, change of plans, detour to another. It just say to another, but basically the way I wrote this, it's supposed to be left one location, change of plan, detour, headed to another location. That's what it's really saying, okay? I know this area and place. I've been here before. Warning signs. You're down in the dumps. When hanging out with close friends go wrong, one of them say or do something that makes you question their loyalty. It could be a male friend or a female friend. Check cameras near mall area parking lot. They forced their way inside, took advantage of me. Now I'm wondering, was he lured somewhere? You know how people will lure you somewhere as far as somebody gonna meet up with you. And I only say that because the message ghosting came out. And sometimes that message can be when somebody is going to meet up with you, but they don't show up. They abandon you. I'm not getting a strong hit on this. It just says question dad girlfriend, but I don't know if he has any children. And I wasn't getting a strong hit on it anyway. But I don't know if he had a girlfriend. It just say question dad girlfriend. But like I said, I don't know if he has any children. Situation over relationships, beef and drama, competition around. Hmm. Deadly attack, senseless, and dropped off. So that's where the ghosting come in. 'Cause I did see the word when someone abandons you. So this would make a lot of sense right here. Deadly attack, senseless, and dropped off. And sometimes when I'm seeing those things in the dark, a lot of things about the individual comes out. So it's sometimes it'd be hard for me to pinpoint because if a person has been very private in their life and those things that were done in the dark, a lot of their secrets will come out. Okay, and I'm saying allegedly when it comes to him, but I know since I've been doing readings, the spirit be peeling those layers. Was going on with the individual. I'm seriously. My close friend or best friend is friend with someone new I do not like or get along with. Very toxic drama. I mean, very toxic and full of drama. Now, the fact that I'm seeing danger and scream, and I'm seeing they forced their way inside, took advantage of me. Now I feel the need to use the crime deck. Let me see something. Anything else? Anything else people wants me to know about the disappearance of Derek Clayton? Anything else people wants me to know about the disappearance of Derek Clayton? And too many come out. I had to fact check. I'm sorry, family. Because it might just be that one or two that's Okay. I have here something about stolen money. Something about stolen money. I don't know if it's pertaining to his job or just somebody was stole from him. Okay. I have here danger. I have here good housekeeping. That's interesting. I think about somebody trying to clean up, whether it be his home or somebody else's home, trying to clean up evidence. It has here change your life. Or if not trying to cover up evidence, if not trying to cover up evidence, trying to cover up something. Let me just say that, okay? Or trying to hide something. But anyway, change your life. When breakup ends deadly. Stolen money. This battle is not mine. In the crossfire of other beef and drama, caught in the middle. Response to their trauma, lack of emotion, unable to think, feel, or react normally. And we did see the word numbness. And I can get that if somebody's experiencing trauma. They're shocked. Okay? They're shocked by what has happened. All right. I'm getting ready to end this reading. I'm gonna use one more deck and that's it. All we can do is hope for the best, family. Okay, this is my clue deck. I was gonna use the crime deck, but I'm gonna use the clue deck. Okay, I feel the need to use this deck. Divine Spirit seeking clarity about the disappearance of Derek Clayton. Seeking any clues that was going on in the timeline before his disappearance. Any clues that was going on around Derek that can help you get an idea of who he was with, where he was, where he presently is. Okay, I'm not getting a strong hit on that. Any clues concerning the disappearance of Derek Clayton? That word came right back out. It came right back out. That is crazy. Mm, I'm gonna have to own it. It came right back out. Mm. I don't want to show this. Okay, let's continue. Okay, remember we saw the word. Now, none of this is in divine order. They just random messages, okay? Remember we saw the word code, and I said that can be a clue. It has here clue, the word, the message, the freezer. See that? The freezer. That's weird, isn't it? It has here the freezer. That's a clue. It has here when friend turns foe, the enemy. So it can be a female friend or a male friend. Meet up, seeking closure. Back authority background. Only thing I can think of is a parent can be an authority figure. Um, I don't know if Derek was a parent. I don't know if he have any children. Also, authority figure can be a cop, security, someone that holds a authority background, like doctor, um, security, military background. But anyway, this is significant. Somebody that has an authority background. And if we're looking at an entanglement, somebody might have the background of one of those, okay? Feeling bored, the need for adventure, explore. And we did see the message bored that came out in the shadow deck. That's someone that's longing for change. They're feeling quite restless. Secretly met up my business. This somebody that's being very secretive. So Derek was being very secretive now. He was doing him behind the scenes. Remember, we saw the word closed off. That's somebody that keeps a lot to themselves. They don't share their deepest thoughts and feelings with anyone. Okay? It has here secretly meet up my business. My business. I'm keeping this to myself. It just has here a gas station that he could have. Now see, the thing about it, I don't know if he was on foot that day or if he was walking. That I don't know. But it has here gas station. It has here Exxon or 76. But where the area where he lived, they might not have no service station that has these names. But anyway, he could have passed the gas station or walked in one, some kind of convenience store. All right. It has here drugs. We did see the word. Um, what was that message that came out in the shadow deck? Um, I can't think of it right now. Cause I'll let many of you know that, was it numbness? I think it was numbness. And I let many of you know a lot of times I can get this message if a person is either self-medicating, drugs, alcohol. But anyway, something about drugs. I'm not saying that he does drugs, but something about drugs is playing a part. They are rebellious. There's someone that moves to their own beat. They don't have to be told what to do. They don't want to be exposed. This is somebody that's very secretive, and whatever they got going on in the dark, they don't want it coming out to the marvelous light. And see, I don't know his background. I don't know what he did for a living. But anyway, okay, I showed you all of that. It has here struggling, dealing with personal issues. It has here they're not listening, complain about a situation. So something was going on to where maybe Derek was complaining about, and it was going on deaf ears. Maybe it was going on deaf ears to someone who has authority background. But this is someone who's making a complaint about something or someone, okay? But it's going on deaf ears. It has here clue the word back room. And it has here they are okay, need mental space alone to think. I'm getting the energy right here that if he wasn't out walking around having a lot on his mind, um, this is the mindset or the energy that was going on with him when he left home. Okay. Now I can't tell you that he's okay now, cause from what I'm seeing here, something jumped off. Oh my goodness. Mm. Oh boy, divine spirit seeking clarity on the disappearance of Derek Clayton. A lot of times when I'm, laying the cards out, I would get like different impression of things. I would get like different feelings, um, or different impressions. When I'm doing these readings and things be coming to me while I'm doing them. This right here says no foul play. Now I'm sensing that something sinister happened to him. I can also get no foul play if this is how the authorities are looking at it. For one thing, they have no evidence and they have no body. Okay? They have no evidence and they have no body. So is it a good chance that he could still be alive? Yes, indeed. But from what I'm seeing here in my spread, I'm not sensing that he's alive. That's just me. I'm not sensing that. Now, maybe this is how the authorities are looking at it because they have no evidence and no body. So I feel like the reason this came out, it came out earlier. It came out earlier and I turned it over. But I feel like the reason this has came out, either either Derek was feeling some type of way due to being heartbroken and he could have had a heart attack. Whatever the case may be, I can get this. Or this is how the authorities are looking at this case. They're not seeing it as foul play because there's no evidence that's showing foul play. Okay? That's my impression of this right here. But I'm sensing that somebody did something to him. That's just me. Okay? That's just me. Who are they related to? Question. They are protected cover up. And we did see somebody background authority. So whoever he knows is pretty much who are they related to, okay? That can be protecting them. So even if the authorities come across any evidence that could lead to somebody that they know, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly. Who are they related to? Question. They are protected. Cover up. It has here clue the word dumpster. I think about somebody trying to hide evidence, or it can be a body. Okay. And whatever that goes in a dumpster, if it's not detected sooner, it goes straight to the landfill. And when it goes to the landfill, they will not find any evidence. Corruption Alliance Organization. So as you see, it's a lot going on in this case. Clue. Clue. Check farm area, out, open field, land, or water. I'm getting a strong hit on this one. I'm getting a strong, even as I'm saying it, my body is reacting to this message. Clue. Check farm area, out, open field, land, or water. And I'm sure they had to check, you know, all the river areas, allegedly. Cause the authorities didn't find Nicola. Just saying, they didn't find her. Um, Somebody else found her, but it wasn't an authority figure. And then it has here boats, an area where there are boats nearby where there's water at. Or somebody could have done something to him and they could have traveled by boat. It has here male and female. And remember, we saw the word entanglement. So you're looking at a three party, okay? Or two, including Derek. It has here Joker, Hunter, Joker kills for sports. Was sent out to me just the word kills. So this lets me know that he could have been murdered, allegedly. Tree, wooded area. He could have been taken out and moved. It has here rocks. It has here the word sabotage that came out earlier. He could have been sabotage because we did see the word cut off guard. Um, or we looking at self sabotage. I am getting a hit on this. Not sure what it means unless somebody is trying to cover up evidence. It has here burn up. It can be body or it can be evidence. People do burn evidence all the time. This says basement, but I'm not getting a strong hit on it. It has here missing, lost, no recovery. So according to the spirit, it looks like he won't be found. They're not gonna find his body, allegedly. Okay, we know with God all things are possible, but for this to come out, they may not find his body, his location slash his body. Okay. It has here harassment. Stop, leave me alone. So it could be whoever this woman is that he knows could be tied to a male, somebody that could have been harassing him. So remember, we saw the message earlier about he was making a complaint and it was going on deaf ears to somebody. They were not taking his complaint seriously. It has here something broken, body parts. So this lets me know he was in a conflict with somebody, or he could have been beaten up. He could have been beaten up. And it has here lustful, showing strong feelings of sexual desires, lustful thoughts. Remember, we saw that word sexuality. So that's why I'm letting you know it may not be just related. It may not be just attracted to the same sex. It could be due to this somebody being very lustful, showing strong feelings of sexual desires, lustful thoughts. But whoever this individual is, I feel like he was being used. Okay, because we did see the word gold digger, and maybe the individual wasn't pregnant by him, but it could have been pregnant by somebody else. But anyway, I'm just trying to connect the dots by what I'm seeing here. And let me say this: I did watch Curtis Media, and he did a little, he did commentary on Derek um, Clayton disappearance, and I did see the path that he was on. You know, according to the authorities, that they're trying to say that, you know, this is the path that he was on, as far as, and you can see Curtis Media walking along this path, and it looked like some kind of canal, but anyway, it was water, and there was a lot of boats around, and I thought that was interesting for this to, where's that message? I think I put it up now, but anyway, I thought it was interesting for me to see the message that had a boat on it. So he could have well, been in the area. But the thing about it, I mean, there must not be any cameras in that area either. But like I say, even though this came out, I feel like this is how the authorities are looking at it. They're not seeing foul play pertaining to Derek Clayton disappearance. And I feel like the reason they're not seeing it from that perspective is because they have no body and they have no evidence. It's the same thing with Nicola Bully. They didn't see her missing kiss as foul play either. Okay, because they had no evidence, and according to them, they had no evidence and they had no body. Okay, and even the body showed up. They ain't telling them people nothing. So, as you see, somebody knows somebody in a high position that can protect them. So, go figure. Even if the authorities had an idea of who could be tied to this case, they're protected. And see, that's alone is just um corruption. When you have the authorities, covering up for one of their own, or covering up for a family member or somebody that they know, you ain't gonna get nowhere when it comes to that. We're not gonna get anywhere. The cover up is real. The cover up is real. So anyway, excuse me. I'm going to end this reading. I just want to use this real quick. This is my crime deck. I just want to see something. Sorry, my allergies is flaring up. Hold up. My goodness. Hold up. That's just too much. That is just too much. Okay. I'm getting a lot of background information. I just want to stick to the case, even though it's allegedly. So as I stated, like he was in some kind of altercation with somebody. It has here, I cannot breathe, choke. It just lets him know somebody could have been having a while he was in a struggle with someone tussling. They could have put their hands around his neck. It doesn't mean that this could have been the cause of his death or anything, but I have here, I cannot breathe, choke. I have here, caught in the middle of others' beef and drama. You can't see, I apologize. I'm trying to move fast. It has here, revenge. You hurt me and reject me. I will get you back where you were hurt the most. It has here, dumpster. So something was definitely placed in a dumpster. Um, or he could have been near a dumpster. Okay. And a lot of times, certain dumpsters do have cameras. I don't, and a lot of dumpsters don't even have cameras pointing at them. But I feel like all establishments where they have dumpsters should have cameras. 'Cause people are known to put a body in a dumpster, big time. Family has a weak foundation, lack of harmony, full of drama. There's just a lot of background jush of information. It has here a situation, scam alert, being fooled and lied to. National Reserve Park, Nature Park. So the word park is a clue. Something about a park. Feel sadness, thinking of a fallout fight with a friend, whether it be a male or a female. And we did see something about male and female. It has here partnership working, I'm sorry, partnership working with others, business contracts for a common goal. I think about partnership alliance when two people come together for a common goal, whether it be two or more, but still something about partnership alliance. Something about your home. If it's not Derek home, it could be somebody else's home, but something about someone's home. Remember we saw that vacation card that came out that letting us know about travel with two individual. It has here a suitcase. Remember we saw a suitcase in that on that card. What it has here suitcase. So something about a suitcase. And I hope he's not in a suitcase. Let me just say that. Made bad choices, wrong choices, foolish. What they want, they're not getting it at home. Love and nurture and affection. And see, I don't know if he's married or is he living with anybody, but this is someone who feels deprived. When it comes to lack of nurture or affection at home, or this is how they're feeling. It has here sports hunt. Um, Only thing I think about is somebody could be stalking, trying to track somebody down. It has here the time is right today is a sign to strike, make their move. So this is the one that's plotting and planning. It has here has patterns of behavior, abuses in relationships, having mixed feelings, question others' motive, others' intentions. Evidence waiting on trash day to pick up. Yep, it was some evidence in that dumpster. It has here I'm happy. Where I am, I'm happy and content. Now, let's just say this. It's a good chance he still could be alive, okay? And this is how he's feeling. Where I am, I'm happy and content. Now, if he's deceased, I can get this also. This just lets me know the cares of this world are over for him, okay? He's no longer in pain. He's no longer suffering. So anyway, allegedly. But a lot of times when I get this, if a person is deceased, I can get this also. It has a tattoo on arm and neck. So I don't know if the spirit's talking about Derek or the person of interest has a tattoo on their arm or neck. This is confirmation about somebody. And lastly, it has here the authorities are being lied to. The people slash witness are gaslighting them while being questioned with false statements. Mm, that's interesting. It's allegedly, but it's something to my reading. You better believe that. I'm gonna read it again. The authorities are being lied to. The people slash witness are gaslighting them while being questioned with false statements. So anyway, um, I just wanted to shed a little light on Derek Clayton case. I know it wasn't much, but it just lets you know we're looking at a cover up here. There's more to the story, and yes, I'm going to say it. Derek Clayton allegedly has been quite secretive when it comes to his private life. So obviously there were some things going on that even his family members didn't know anything about. Okay, so with that being said, just the fact that he was very secretive, it's really hard to it's really hard to know exactly what was going on with him, okay? As far as who he could have been seeing, what he was doing behind the scenes. But the word lustful did come out, and the word boredom came out. And we also saw that message how somebody was feeling deprived in their sexuality. You know, it's a lot going on here, okay? It's a lot going on here. But I do sense that, it's a good chance he may not be with us. And also, the spirit is letting us know that he may not be found. He may not be found. Okay, so there would be no positive movement in this case. Whether he's found, he could be found deceased, or he may not be found at all. And due to people who know people that can protect them, that's not helping this case either. Okay, so anyway, much love to him, and wherever he is, I just pray that I'm just praying that his loved ones will get the answers that they're so desperately seeking when it comes to his whereabouts, okay? So they can receive closure because he's been missing since last year of October. So, anyway, this is my reading on 71-year-old Derek Clayton. As you see, it's a mystery and a half, but the fact that I'm seeing, messages like, deception, entanglement, it's a lot that was going on as you see. 'Cause I'm seeing a lot of messages that are pertaining to relationships, whether it's just friendship that was very toxic, or he could have been seeing somebody secretly, and that union was definitely toxic. Um, and he was definitely affected by it big time. Okay, no matter what this friendship was, he was definitely affected by it, and also he had experienced betrayal as well. Okay, so anyway, peace and love to you all. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.